Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Channel Alley. Had to come outside. Shit, I'll get pissed off in the house. Trying to read all this energy. It's just all crammed in right there with me. Hell no. Anywho, it's 2:23 p.m. I didn't realize it was that late. I did just drop 2-hour-long videos though. The star in the chariot, something is successful. The next move that you make is successful. Don't let somebody else convince you that you're making the wrong move. You also successfully release some burdens. The hardest part of a situation is over. Yeah, Hierophant, divine intervention. The Hierophant is Taurus. Is I have. That's the bank account. That's authority. That's messages. All type of stuff. Something that you have is a good luck charm, whether you know it or not. This could be a necklace that you have. This could be like something. It could be cards. It could be I don't know, a computer. Whatever it is, something is a good luck charm because as long as you have it, but it's basically like it's materials. As long as I have my cards in my computer or my cards in my phone and an internet connection, I can make money. See how simple that is? It's something like that. Like as long as you have something, you and something else, you're good. That's all you need. Eight of Swords. If you start to feel nervous out of nowhere, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Like it's like this. Like when somebody is throwing you a surprise party, and you like on your way to it, you at the door for it, whatever it is, but you start to feel nervous. Like, man, why do I feel like? Because intuitively, you're correct, but it turns out to be surprise. Turns out to be a good thing. If you start to feel nervous, it's a good thing. You're upgrading to a whole nother level. King of Wands, you're in the lead for something now. Somebody is nervous, like, because, so first of all, you have somebody else or some other people nervous. The reason why is because they can feel it too. But if it ain't even about them, if you start to feel nervous, shit, you're smart. You're right. Six of Wands. Fame, fortune, recognition is coming in. A lot of money going into your bank account too. The Hierophant. This could also be like something that's like something solid, like a foundation. Yeah, the High Priestess. Intuitively, yeah, something is coming in. And with the Hierophant, you're getting direct signs, messages, synchronicities. The Archangels is telling you what's up. But you're just like, I don't know, man. I hope I'm good. I hope I'm good. Some of y'all, energetically, you're focused on the wrong shit. That's going to change, whether you want it to or not. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. You're in the lead, bro. You're the leader. You're the line leader. You're the first one to do something. Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. It's a lot of attention on you. It's not bad attention, though. The Knight of Cups. Something about your stability is about to change. It's about to upgrade or you're about to be stable. This isn't any form. Some of y'all, Six of Wands, that's my social media card. If you're online, you're getting a lot of attention coming in out of nowhere, like a trifecta of attention. But everything falls in line. You do this, it equals this, you get this. You do this, it equals this, you get this. Like, it keeps going. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, yeah. You're a fresh face to a lot of people right now. Your energy is fresh. Your energy is like, yo, whatever you're doing, it's the King of Wands energy, feminine or masculine. That's a natural born leader and a visionary. It's some very you lead, will follow type shit. It's like Forrest Gump when he was just running and running and running. All them people just started chasing him. All them people just started following him. You start something off, people are going to follow that straight up. Nine of Pentacles, because you're leading people. It's like, okay, something is leading you to success. People are following your success and it's inspiration. You're inspiring people to do their own thing or to like build something as well. It's not really like under you, but it's like alongside of you. When you're a teacher and you teach so good that your entire class passes every single test, if one child fails, that's on them. Because it's like you needed more help, you didn't ask, whatever the case. So one child fails, it's on them. The whole class fails, that's on the teacher. You're successfully leading people right to where they want to be. Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. You got mad love coming your way. It's because I feel like you're not the first one to do something, but I feel like you're the first. You have a very unique style, and it's hard not to follow that. When I first started YouTube, I was watching everybody else, and it's not to say that other people are wrong, but when I was watching other people, I noticed that the energy was different. They're very, I can't curse, I can't really speak my mind, but that's how their style is. Mine is how I am is how I am. Like, I don't change. This is me. Hard-headed and aggressive and determined. I know what I am. I don't really listen to other people. The reason why is because I got me this far. Especially with this, I got me to this point. Not a soul on planet Earth helped me. And if they did, I didn't know about it. But as far as my style, as far as how I move around, I watched other people and their style is their style, but I am me. And I figured out a long time ago, being another version of me, I'm uncomfortable with that. If I didn't speak my mind on here, if I didn't, like, how I talk to you is how I talk to my partners, because y'all my partners. How I talk to y'all is how I talk to my dad. It's how I talk to my brothers. I talk to everybody, my nieces and nephews. I talk to everybody the same way. Because I can't be anything but me. And you can't be nobody but you. But because of that, you're opening up a whole new dynamic. You're opening up a whole new, like, way of being. If somebody feels like, oh my God, I have to be uptight and I have to this, some days I get on this bitch, I don't even brush my hair. Like, that's how much I don't care. It's not to say that when I'm not out, I'm not all the way together, but it is to say I be how I am. If I wake up and just decide to take a bonnet off and my hair just everywhere and I still do my job, that's how I'm moving around. That is what it is. I don't care about how you feel about it. Did I do my job? Yeah, okay, that's all I'm worried about. What's this? The Star in reverse. Yeah, somebody is focused on you in the background because they don't understand why you're not participating in something, or they don't understand why you're doing something your way. I don't understand why you're doing it like this. I don't understand why you're in my goddamn business. Like, that's why I don't understand. Why are you focused on me? It's because you're opening up a new world to people. I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna just say this. I noticed that when I first started reading, especially on YouTube, because when I was on social media, I was still talking the way I always do. But then I got to YouTube and something was just a little different at first. And I noticed other people was like, nobody really cursed. And it's not to say that nobody did, right? But nobody really cursed. Nobody really spoke their mind. Nobody was really giving like personal experiences and all of that. Like, nobody was really doing that. And I don't know that people 100% are. But I did notice that a couple of people that I used to watch, like here and there, if they grab my attention, I noticed that other people are really saying other words. It's not to say that you can, like, because then I was like, dang, okay, so if you curse, you don't really get all that money. Like, you don't really get like ads put on your videos. You don't really, some of my stuff is just age restricted, but it's not limited. Some of my stuff is age restricted based off what I say. So you have to be 18 plus as far as your account. So if your account is set as a kid account, you can't watch me. And if you're not signed in, you can't watch me for certain videos that are age restricted. That don't mean I don't get the full blown money for them. That don't mean the ads are not still put on my stuff. I noticed that. I was like, okay, so if you curse, you don't get no money. No, if you curse within the first 7 seconds, that's a good chance you about to be in, you know what I'm saying? And a problem right there. But you can do whatever you want to. Speak your mind. I noticed that me not speaking my mind gives a different version of me. And it's a weird version. It's just not me. Then I was like, you know what? I can do whatever I want to. And then I noticed that grows my audience, that grows the trust, that grows my numbers. And I was like, oh, I could really just be me out here. Okay. Once I learned that, it was up. And it's been stuck. It's been up and it's been stuck. Justice in the Ten of Swords. You're opening up a new, like I said, like a new world for people because something. So that's what it is. The Hierophant is traditional. It's almost like somebody specifically is like, I don't understand how you getting to do this. I don't understand this. It's a traditional way. I don't even read traditional tarot. I can have traditional cards. I don't read that. I don't read tarot. I read storylines. Your style is different. Your style is successful. And as long as you're you and you continue to do what you do, like this is what you do. This is what I do. As long as you're doing what you do, it's inspirational. It's inspiring other people to do the same shit. Now, how much simpler will life be if 19 million motherfuckers grew to be just like me? Because I never knew that I would get this big. Yeah, Eminem, who knew? Who would have known if you would have just spoke your mind, you still be successful? Who knew that? Like, I hate being outside, bro. But that is a confirmation that somebody is buzzing around your shit. Like, somebody is like, this don't really come off like copycat style. Because I feel like even if somebody wanted to be you, they couldn't. Your personalities are not the same. But you walked away from something. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You abandoned an entire way of doing something. And you did your own thing. You're starting to do your own thing. That's where it is. The Sun. That's how you do it. From now on, that's how you drive. Like, this is really what you do. I feel like somebody specifically, it could be a masculine, take how it resonate. A fire sign masculine. I don't know. And I don't care. What I do know is I feel like, and it don't even have to be a masculine, right? Because the King of Wands is a visionary. It's a leader. So like somebody that got their own crowd, their own whatever. They looking at you and they like, how the fuck? Or you're inspiring somebody to do their own thing. But I feel like that's multiple people. Somebody specifically, I just feel like you're an icon living, right? You're an icon living. You're inspiring somebody else to do some iconic shit because they have it. They got what it takes. But they look at you and they like, you know what? Huh. Maybe I could do that too. Maybe I'm about to do XYZ. I'm about to see how that works. Because it's traditional. It's the way that other people have done shit, and it's like, oh, everybody else. And it's not to say like you should get online and not say no curse word. I do my own thing though. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. I'm gonna do my own thing. Because if I don't, then I'm being fake. I'm not being real. Some people gonna love my style. Some people gonna like my style. Some people gonna Some people just not gonna like it. That don't stop me from being me. But you are an icon living. And it takes just to start something to realize like, okay, let me do this. Let me do that. Okay, let me try this. Let me try that. Basically, you're a leader teaching other people teaching other leaders to just open up and be real. Do it your way. You ain't gotta follow me. You ain't gotta do something how I do it. But how I talk to y'all is how I talk to everybody. So why would I change up for y'all? We family too. Y'all my partners too. You know why you was like, what? Because Jaden Smith made the song Icon Living, and then Will made another verse to go into the song. He was like, you know why you an icon living? Well, you was made from an icon living. Believe it or not, this could be your father. For those of you that are close, or for like, this could be like a man of significance in your life, maybe like a brother, or uncle, or somebody, a grandparent, I don't know, a goddad, whoever it is, feminine or masculine. I feel like you're specifically inspiring a masculine that may not necessarily be traditional, but I do feel like this is somebody that they're an authority figure one way or another. This could be somebody that helped raise you, so take it how it resonates. They got what it takes, but everybody be a little shaky until they realize you just be doing what the fuck you want to do. Because that's how my people's done figured it out. I do what the fuck I want to do. I get online, talk my shit. That's what I do. That's what I do. And I'm not stopping, slowing down for nothing, for nobody. And you're inspiring people that are close to you and don't even know that. Like the star in reverse, you have no idea that they're paying full blown attention to you. Even if I know my people's watching me right now. That don't stop me from doing shit. What's this? One of my videos on the on Zenzone, my dad heard me and was upstairs, opened the window, and I forgot what he said, but it made me laugh. And he shut the window, went on about his business. It ain't even that I'm shocked, because y'all done seen my dad in my videos when I'm recording. But if I'm in certain type of energy, I gotta go elsewhere and vibe out. Still not to say that they're not paying full on attention. But again, what you're doing is inspiring the people around you. Everybody got a YouTube and a podcast idea out of nowhere. And it's not to say that they didn't have it before, but it is to say that before they wasn't really trying to put that effort in, because everything's impossible until somebody does it. You're inspiring other freaking leaders, like point blank. Who would have known that me getting online, flipping some damn tarot cards and some oracle cards and talking to y'all just how I do, who would have known that would have made me a whole lot of money and made it my full-time job to the point I don't have to clock in nowhere. And the people that also have big skills, like these motherfuckers that got skills like engineer, tech, mechanics, people that they do food, all type of stuff. Tell you how to fix stuff. Who would have known that me flipping cars online would have inspired people to want to get online and just showcase their shit too? Who would have known? Because I never saw it coming. But who would have known? Who would have known? The world and the high priestess, man. You're like a fan favorite or something like that, or you're like a high priority right now. And it's not even people watching to see if you gonna be successful. You're already opening up success channels, bro. If you make a book about one-on-one marketing, how to nail marketing right then and there, follow these steps, this gonna make you successful. Point blank period. It's dummy proof. People start following your instructions. People start following what you're doing, and they like, okay, here's how to open up a channel and grow your channel. Now all you gotta do is what you do. All you gotta do is showcase your skill. That's all it takes. Who would have known that me sitting online, especially if you're a reader, who would have known that you sitting online flipping cards would inspire other people to open up their skill, or would inspire other people to try to do the same thing? Who would have known? You ain't got to reach 100 million subscribers to get no money. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. That ain't even hard to do. And I'm gonna be honest, if you work hard enough, you can get that done in three months or less, maybe 4, depending on. This ain't hard. And who would have known? Whatever you're doing would inspire other people, because one person inspires another. It's a chain reaction. But you being who you are and doing what you do, yeah, who'd have known? Who would have known? Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah, people are watching your work. People are watching you. And some of y'all, with the Hierophant and the Star in reverse, it's your family. It's your friends. It's people that you dated and don't date no more. Those people are watching you and they're quiet. Some people watching you and they telling you that they're watching. In the past week, my dad and my brother have both been talking to me while I was working, and it made me laugh. And y'all probably done heard it in the video too. I say that to say, what I'm doing is enough for them to engage right in that moment. Sometimes what I'm doing is enough for them to be like, okay, well, shit, she working. I'm gonna just be quiet. Do you know how long it would have taken? Like, do you know how long it took to get to that point? And it's not to say that they was like doing anything. Like, it's not. My aunt did that shit. Come pop in the video and pop back out of nowhere. Like, who would have known? Like, I don't know how y'all take it. It is actually a sign of respect. Like, it's not like motherfuckers making fun of you or nothing like that. It's actually a sign of respect. Like, oh, like, whatever you talking about is enough to engage right then and there. Like, on some cool shit, though. Seven of Wands. It's not competition. But I feel like you're catching people off guard, and that's why they're paying full on attention. That's why you have so much attention just coming to you. That's why you're collecting attention just that fast. Some of y'all collect attention so fast that you have a collective. That collective pays full on attention to you. You're inspirational. You're entertainment. But that entertainment is also inspirational. Yeah, Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. You wondering where all these people are coming from? All of a sudden you start getting a whole bunch of attention and they stick, is because you're catching people off guard, because how you move around is very non-traditional. Very much so. King of Swords, Six of Cups. If you knew how many people from your past are keeping up with you, it would shock you. And that may be why it's quiet. That may be why you don't see it. Because if you knew, you might change your routine a little bit. You might not be as open as you are. Because see, me, I put everything on the table. I don't give a damn. What's this? Especially if you do tarot or you do anything that you pretty much teach people how to do shit. You never, like, I don't think you understand how many people actually need to know how to do what you do or need the information that you have. Three of Cups. And it's not to say everybody and their mama watching you, but it is to say you are getting so much attention because you're catching people off guard. This is like doing a sideshow and you just kind of doing your thing. You ain't really expecting too much attention, but you just doing your thing. Everybody coming, they staring full on at you. Everybody's giving you attention. Everybody's giving you exposure. Everybody is paying attention. Because whatever you do, you got people following you now. But who knew? I think you knew. Another thing is, I feel like you got, like, it's not even you. I feel like all in all, people are nervous to do whatever this is, especially if it's a showcase in front of a large audience or audience period. Some people got stage fright. You want to know why I don't do videos live? I don't read live. It's very seldom. And when I do, I read like 10 reads at once. The reason why is because it's easier for me. It's easier for me to do recorded because I'm not distracted. I'm not reading and then somebody's asking me a question right then and there and I'm trying to answer the question. I get distracted fast. Squirrel. Like, I know me. I get distracted fast. So I do it this way. Because then I'm reading live and I ignore the comments. Think, oh my God, you're ignoring me. Y'all already be salty that you feel like I be ignoring you in the comments. I get overstimulated too fast for that type of shit. I know me. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. And my weakness is the fact I get distracted. So I do it this way. I'd rather drop the video and by the time y'all got something to say, it's after the fact. I figured it out. I also figured out that I could just you got the right person click into your live video. All of a sudden, your energy switch out. I don't got time for that shit. I'm me regardless. What's this? And when I'm at work, I for damn sure I'm not gonna be overstimulated by some rando that I'm like, oh my god, I used to date him. He's in his chat. Like I were fucking fused. What's this? Not me. Not I. Yeah, judgment in reverse. People made judgment calls on you thinking that randomly I'm getting a Taurus involved with this. Take it how it resonates though. You got Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces out here right now. Libra. Somebody of significance from your past is watching you. This could even be your neighbor. Take it how it resonates. But it's somebody that judged you because they didn't think that you would be on top. Now, whoever this is fucking nervous because they can't get back into contact with you. But right now, you would be their best shot at making it to like a larger audience. I feel like somebody was playing crazy prior to because they had a little bit of attention. Actually, they had nice amount of attention. Now it's a little bit. You could have had a little bit, but now you the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless. What's this? Yeah, I feel like somebody done fell off. Somebody did have attention. More so getting music, which is very strange because that's real specific. Like somebody was getting attention and they're not getting as much now, or they done quit. Like somebody fell off. They looking at you and you just growing. You still there. Again, you're catching people off guard. I feel like you caught this person off guard too. Yeah, 6 of Cups, somebody from your past. The Emperor. You're giving people a contact high. You know how like when you first watch Scandal? The Empress. Now over time you like it. What the fuck happened to Liv? Like for real? Like really? Yeah. Whoever this is, they're fucking watching you. I feel like you got 2 specific people. They was talking about your ass online. It ain't even 2. These are multiple people that you let go of. They don't have to just be masculines. I got a cousin who very much into music. She sing and shit, right? Sing, rap, whatever you want to call it. Went to all these music schools and oh my gosh, she's gonna be so famous. That nigga made it to SoundCloud and ain't dropped a video in like 10 years. Not even a video. She ain't dropped a song in like 10 years. All that attention she was getting, and then she just fell off. Because she got lazy. She just stopped. And once you lose 4th gear, it's very hard to get it back. But when you have no personality and nothing else to fall back on to keep that shit going. But I don't know, bro. It's just weird. Like, everybody that used to be on ain't on no more. Which is weird, right? Because you got people that made it way back when. Like, they made it to a certain point, and it was harder back then to get that attention than it is now. So you would think everybody that fell off will be able to get back on, but once you lose 4th gear, it's very hard to get it back. It's damn near impossible to get that gear back. It's not even a joke. That's real life shit. Like it's very hard to get that gear back. Somebody mama is asking about you. I really keep picking up a Taurus. Very, very strong. King and Scorpio, Leo is here too. Somebody that you don't talk to no more, they're watching you. 6 of Wands. If you are on social media and you're doing anything that you're getting attention for, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, they're watching it. I ain't on social media. I'm not talking to you then. I just feel like that's common sense. Some of y'all just be really throwing me off sometimes. Y'all be catching me off guard. What the fuck is you talking about? It's clearly not about you then. My allergies is just like, girl, we outside. Like, I know. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. Somebody mama wants you like around or something, like literally around. Cause the circumstances done changed. You left somebody in the past, like if you just dropped this shit like a bad habit. You're the phoenix rising from the ashes because these are people that tried to burn you. They tried to play crazy. These are just people that was playing the fuck out of stupid, dumb, and crazy like a lot. Like a lot. Somebody mama could have even been playing. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but King of Swords and the Death is definitely a Scorpio that's watching you. A Taurus, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Libra. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Same people that did you filthy. Did you dirty. Hermit, Virgo. Aries out here. Shit, I'm gonna just name everybody. Everybody just out here. Fuck it. Because we ain't even got time for that. The Magician in the Nine of Swords. Turns out playing in your face might not be that might not be the move. That might not be the smartest thing to be doing. Because no. Some of y'all, this is like your aunt or your mama or your sister or it's somebody. It could be a woman of significance. That bitch play crazy too. Eight of Swords, the Sun and the Empress. But now looking at how your life is going upward, this is somebody that first of all, these are people going downward. You're inspiring leaders, but these are people downward that was like, yeah, like these are the people that are under you that thought that they were going to be above you. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna have $1 million in 5 years. And nigga, it take you 5 years. It's gonna take you 5 years. It's gonna take you 5 years. It ain't gonna take me 5 years. It's gonna take you 5 years. Yeah, because when you're up under somebody and you do everything you can to stay up under them, it is what it is. Because these are people that thought they were going to be above you. You're up under me and you'll forever be. Want to know why? Because when you have the ability, when you have the time and effort and everything is conducive for you to move forward, this is what you do. You think you up. So you think you can just do whatever you want to. You think you up, so you're going to down somebody that you feel like is below you just for them to be above you? It take you 5 years to be a millionaire. It won't take me that. It take you 5 years to be successful on YouTube. It definitely don't take me that, and it didn't take me that. In less than 5 years, I got 3 channels that do numbers. I know somebody right now that told me I would never be that. I know somebody right now that tried to put me in the psych ward behind me being smarter than them. And I got somebody right now that can vouch for that. I'm crazy because you stupid. She's not talking to, my dad was like, yeah, I think it's because she don't like your ass. And he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. You thought that, and here's the thing too. These could be people that are older than you, or somebody specifically thinks that because they're older than you, that they're smarter than you. And I know right now, somebody that played crazy way before they played crazy was like, Ali, I'm gonna just tell you a secret. Just because we older don't mean we smarter. And that was the smartest thing that person could have said, because once you tell me that sugar is healthier than water, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. I get what you were trying to say, but I get that you're stupid too, because you're saying if you drink too much water in one day, you can drown from the inside out. Okay, cool. I'm smarter than that though. But I'm also smart enough to know that sugar will put your ass in some diabetic type of a situation where you up there shooting insulin and all time. I don't got time for that. And I also see the difference in body type. Granted, I'm built different in general because of my genetics, but you drinking nothing but sugar and eating salt and all that other shit every day got your blood pressure 200 over 120, and you think that that's okay. I'm good with the water. I'm good. Come on, man. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah, you're catching everybody off guard now. Everybody's interested in what you're doing now. It's the same people that judged you and said you wouldn't make it. Cause I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna have $5 million. Cool, I hope so. Cause I'm not wishing nothing negative on you, but all I'm saying is you not fucking with me. Your numbers ain't doing nothing close to my numbers. It's disturbing what I gross. And survey says you not even close. The fuck? These are people that don't get inspired by other people. They just watch other people. Oh my God, Beyonce. Beyonce put out all this music. Beyonce. Okay, cool. You can listen to her all day, watch her all day. What are you doing though? Because I can assure you, B not fucking with nobody that's low grade. Like, you got to be somewhere up there for her to even notice you. So are you always talking about your idol? You ain't inspired by them though. That's the problem. I don't have an idol. You do. These people play crazy in your face just to figure out the fact you gonna forever be low grade because that's the energy that you put out. You can say you're whoever you are, but the reality is the numbers, the energy, the productivity gonna speak for itself. Everybody want to be a boss and tell everybody else what to do. These are the same people that try to tell you what to do or try to tell you what you was gonna be in life. Yeah, nah. Cause on my mama, there's nobody on planet Earth that told me you gonna be famous or semi-famous or you gonna have all these channels. You gonna be a YouTuber. Nobody told me that, but my dad did tell me you should be on the radio or you should be doing like broadcasting. My dad tried to put me in something that would have been in front of the media. My dad tried to give me a contract to do music. Because one of the people that helped build Michael Jackson's fucking $1 billion studio was in this house. Asked me to sing, and I'm like, yeah, nah, because I don't fuck with the music industry. I listen to it. Never want to be in it though. Nah. Cause that type of mainstream attention, I never want that. Never wanted that to begin with. I'm not trying to be the number one person in the world. That come with too much. I'm good where I'm at. I just climb the ladder some more from where I'm at. I'd rather build my own. You can't do nothing but respect that. But you can't tell me that what I'm building and what you building, you just gonna be better than me. You can't do that because we're not in competition, and that's the problem. 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups. All these people try to be in competition with you, trying to compete with you. Look what I got. Look what you don't. Nah, motherfucker. Look at the skills I got, and look at what you don't have. I got an aunt right now, and don't none of your kids got degrees, my nigga. First of all, every last one of my siblings, we can make money without having to go to all these extra schools. We got gyms, we got clubs, we got YouTube, we got mechanical skills that cause you. We got everything y'all don't have. You have to go to school to make that money. We ain't have to do shit. All we had to do was graduate. All we had to do was graduate high school. That's it. Cause all of the skills that everybody went to additional school for, we ain't even using those. We ain't using them. I ain't had to go to school to learn how to be a YouTuber. What was crazy is I started a YouTube channel when I was in trade school. I knew what I wanted to do back in trade school 11 years ago. None of your kids got degrees. None of your kids can survive on their own. They don't have survival skills, nor your kids got the instincts of an apple. You not fucking with us, bro. You're not. You're not. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy how everybody always tries to compete or put you against somebody else. And in the end, it's not to down my cousins or nothing like that. But it's to say because of your mama, now I got to shit on y'all because of what she said. Because she tried to play crazy and now you play crazy. You going to be crazy. You play stupid. You definitely going to be stupid. That is what it is. But what you never going to do is try to pit us against each other because you're not as smart as you think you are. You ain't make it to where you think you are. In your mind, you somewhere further than where you actually is. But reality gonna speak for itself. The shit you do every day is gonna speak for itself. You plateaued. You can't get no bigger. But you can't be mad at us, though. Again, nobody saw this coming. But I did. I knew what time it was. One way or another, I'm gonna be successful. One way or another, I'm gonna have millions of dollars. Because that's what I'm designed to do. I'm designed to win. Just like all of my siblings. We're designed to win. We ain't gotta do all that extra shit. And neither do you. At some point, people stop pushing the go to college, go to college. People stop pushing that shit. But traditional people don't. My grandpa's still trying to get us to go to school. For what? For what? I don't need another. I don't listen. All of the skills that I have, I don't need to go to school for nothing else. I don't need to do, and everybody like, oh, you're being arrogant. No, I'm being fucking smart because you take one path until you're successful, and I made it to where I want to be. All I can do is make it better from here. That's it. I made it to the point I make money in my sleep. I don't have to do work for 3 days and I still get paid for it. Why? Because my old videos are still, y'all still gonna watch them. I deserve to be in a position that I'm in because I worked my ass off to get it. So the fact that I'm inspiring other people to open up some shit, that means I did my job. I don't need to do shit else. If I want to, I can. But I did what I needed to do. I'm doing what I need to do. I planted them seeds a long time ago. This is the harvest. All these other fucking farmers are getting jealous. I don't do what they used to. So I think they got it confused. Like, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You deserve where you're at. You deserve to have what you have and you deserve to have more. And you didn't have to do a bunch of bullshit to get it. You don't have to do a bunch of bullshit to get it. Feminine or masculine. All you got to do is nurture what you're doing, nurture your skills. Like, that's it. So, yeah, unfortunately, you definitely got some family, some friends. I even say family like that, too. And some exes. Like, you got too many old attachments that really tried to play crazy on your top. And not look. You want to know why you winning? Because you're not in competition. You're not competing with anybody else. What's the prize in that? This is not a game show. This is real fucking life. This is real world USA. Some of y'all not even in the USA. I got people watching me from Africa. I know that because I check my analytics. This is not a game show. This is real life. This is not a Tyler Perry movie. This is real life. So I'm just wondering what the prize is. Because if we were competing on a game show, then you know what the prize is. But this is life. And my success has nothing to do with the next person. So, yeah, it's interesting that the same people that play crazy are now watching you, trying to follow you, or now your name is being talked about consistently. All the people that was gossiping, talking crazy about you before is now gossiping about what you're doing now. They're no longer competing. If they want to join the winning team, if you can't beat them, join them. Yeah, it don't work like that. It's a lot of people that made the wrong judgment call on you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. If you thought I was playing, I'm not. I'm not. Watching you religiously too, like the devil, somebody's obsessed with this. Or these people are. Nine of Swords wanted to flip in reverse. You not worried about nothing. You ain't frustrated, mad, paranoid, nothing, but that's the energy that they're in now. So now somebody that is not where they want to be is looking at you continue to climb, and now they're looking like, dang, I made a mistake. King of Cups. Everybody want to be all diplomatic and shit now. Nine of Cups. Everybody want to be all cool, calm, and copacetic now. Nah, where that energy was before. Remember when it was fuck me on all nah. Nah. Keep that same energy. What's this? It's the arrogance of people. And it's one thing if you just cocky about yourself. Yeah, I'm about to be this, I'm about to be that. Ain't no law that say you can't motivate yourself. I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. But it's another thing when you telling somebody else you're trash, you're this, you're that, blah 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 blah. You returning a favor, now everybody mad. If you just walked up to somebody and was like, you ain't never gonna be successful, you probably gonna receive karma for that. It's a good chance you're gonna get fucked up for that because you know better. But if you get that back to the same people that try to play on you, step on their head like you supposed to. The fool, step on their head like you supposed to. Remember when you said one shit, I wasn't gonna be shit? Put your head down, because it's my stepping stone now. Put your head down so I can climb on you like you're a step. Your head is a step. Nah, you cocky. Nah, you arrogant. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well, it is what it is. I say what I want because I can. You say what you want. You don't say what you want. Everything goes. What you say is actual factuals. What they say is assumptions and, wishful thinking. Ten of Swords, they expected you to fail. That's what I'm saying. Like, same people that wanted you to fail are the same people in your stand. I wonder what they're doing now. Yeah, Four of Swords, they're watching you. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, the Moon, the Seven of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Everybody that said they had your back, that screwed you over, that's who's watching you. Especially if you're climbing the ladder. That's you on top of that hill waving that sword. You're climbing Mount Everest. And every milestone that you hit, you get to brag about it. Everybody was bragging about what you didn't have when you didn't have it. You get to brag about everything that you have now. Why? Because you're stepping on their head. They don't like that. Don't nobody give a fuck because when it was you, they didn't care. So now when you return the favor, you're the bad guy? Get the fuck out of here. What's this? Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands. There's a lot of people losing their home, their mind, relationships, family, friends. It's a lot of people constantly losing shit, but they deserve to have everything gone. They deserve that. They failing and you don't get to laugh. You got me fucked up because I'm a laugh. Like that again. This is me every day of the week. After what you did, you think that me being upward and you being below, you think I'm not about to say nothing about that? You thought I wasn't going to acknowledge that? Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm still petty like that. I'm still petty like that. Yeah, I'm not who you think I am. I'm still petty like that. Remember when you played crazy in my face? Oh, okay. Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? You remember that? Huh? You remember? You remember? You remember? I know you remember. And then it's crazy because people, they are saying do crazy shit. At a time of feeling like they're in an authority position, at the time of feeling like they're in a higher position. And then when you bring it back, remember when you said such and such? I never said that. I wouldn't even say nothing like that. Everybody conveniently didn't say what they said. I feel like you got the memory of an elephant though. You don't forget shit. So if you thought I wasn't gonna laugh at you for failing after what you did to me, you got another fucking thing coming. Yeah, I'm petty like that. Yeah. And it is what it is. Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. Because you're winning, because you're showcasing your success. Here's the thing. Here's what's even crazier. Some of y'all, it's not like you just like, oh yeah, look at what I got. Look at what I got. It's being seen. You're catching people off guard. It's naturally being seen. You don't gotta say too much or nothing. Bill Gates right now, he ain't gotta tell you how much money is in his bank account. You know he got it though. You know he got it though. You know he got it. And all the people that said Bill Gates was crazy and just like Einstein. Man, you dumb as fuck, Einstein. What is you talking about? You ain't gonna make that happen. But you got electricity in your house now, don't you? Oh, okay. All the people that said he wasn't gonna be successful and you dropped out and you this and you that. All right, I might not have been dealt a full hand. I might not have been dealt the best hand, but I played it correctly. You was dealt the best hand in the deck and you failed. You suck. You wasn't made. You wasn't born to make it. Now you say that you're the bad guy. I guess being the villain is okay though. You a fine ass villain then. You look good. You look good when you do what you be doing. Oh, you got that? You're not allowed to brag about your success. You're not allowed to be happy. You're not allowed to throw a big ass party to celebrate what you did. You're not allowed to do that, but you're only allowed to fail and let everybody laugh in your face and tell you what you can't do. Yeah, no, they got it fucked up. Completely. I'm here to tell you. No. You're catching so many people off guard off the fact that you're real. You're icon living. And you knew that from the jump, didn't you? You knew that from the jump. You knew you was an icon from the jump. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This ain't even getting everything. This is not even going after everything people said you couldn't have. This is designed like this. It was designed for you to get hate. It was designed for you to be distracted. It was designed for you to always get some type of bad news and obstacle. It was designed. You climbing the ladder is like these people's worst nightmare. Because then after screwing you over, they can't come to you and ask you to be on your team. Nah, you're window shopping, and that's what you're going to do. What's this? Yeah, the fool. You don't have to hide your success, bro. You're allowed to be braggadocious because everybody else was. So why you the only one that get called cocky? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. What's this? Well, you're not supposed to kick them when they down. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I ain't make that rule up, and I don't follow rules. Y'all follow the rules. I'm the exception. I don't do. Let me say something. I ain't even gonna put them in it. I do what the fuck I want to do, whether I succeed or whether I fail. But you're not gonna tell me that I can't be happy about my success because you failed after everything that you said and everything you did. Some people would be like, "That's not right. You got to be more mature." Again, like I said, I'm petty, and I acknowledge that. Very petty. Remember you said I was gonna have this? I just You ain't even gotta say that. It's showcasing itself. So you watching me, you think I don't have the right to be happy and talk about what you did? Hmm? I noticed that when I start being real, that's when my numbers grew. That's when the community grew. That's when the family grew. Cause if I'm not being real, I'm not being me. 10 of Wands. I spent too much time hiding, too much time running, too much time being quiet. Nah, I'm loud now. I'm loudmouth now. I'm loud. I'm loud. I'm loud. And I'm fully with the shits. 5 of Swords. All of these people that all these people, bruh. Tower in the Queen of Wands, feminine or masculine. Not only are you a natural born leader and a visionary, you executed what you said you was gonna do. Fuck a manifestation. You did what you said you was gonna do. I remember even David said that when I went all the way to Florida to get my dog and drove 33 hours back. David was like, "This is the craziest shit that you ever did, but I respect the fact that you said you was gonna do what you did and you did it." Just like this. I respect the fact that you did exactly what you wanted to do when everybody else said that wasn't even gonna happen. And what did that do? Opened up the door for another natural born leader to showcase their talent. You know what? I was thinking about getting on YouTube and doing the game and the mechanic stuff. What my dad say. I was thinking about opening up a YouTube channel for single women that like show them how to fix stuff around their house. And the way they teach is dummy proof. It's harder to understand me than it is to understand them. It's dummy proof. You got a skill. You're supposed to showcase it. You're supposed to you're supposed to expose it. Why do you have to hide your stuff? Why? Because it's gonna make the people that thought that you were the little guy, it's gonna make them feel some type of way. That's what's supposed to happen. I got tired of sleeping on cars and couches, bitch. I'm a general. I don't need to vouch. And they gonna vouch for me. Mo 3. They gonna vouch. You hate that I made it, but why did you doubt me? They hate that you fucking made it. But why did they doubt you? They doubted you because you ain't got no motherfucking schemes. You ain't got. I got a sibling right now. That YouTube is not gonna work. And then after I stopped dealing with her, I got an additional 2 channels. I have 3 channels that make money after this motherfucker. You ain't even got. I don't even know why you in there doing that. You spent all that time on that supercomputer. Yeah, motherfucker, and I'm making money. And then it turns out that after exposing what you also do, people also happen to just be going through the same type of thing. Telling you, man, it be your own people, but it be the people that you really think is supposed to have your back that will be the main ones in competition with you. Why are you competing with me? Because again, what is the prize? I'm gonna be successful regardless. So it's best for you to try to be on the same side as me so I can help you out so we could do this and everybody got generational wealth. Nah, but you don't want to support me. You want to go against me and then you mad when you fail. If you aim at the king, you aim at the queen, you bet not miss. And this is a hit or miss. This is a miss every fucking time. Not to say that you're not gonna fail here and there, but it is to say failure ain't no option because you have no choice but to succeed. You got skills that most people don't have. You have a level of understanding most people don't. So it's your job to show other people what they don't understand. It's your job to tell other people what they don't know. Sleep, motherfuckers. I'm not woke. Yeah, I know. Wake me up. These people are fake as hell. They again, fake it till you make it type of. I knew it. Fake it till you make it type of. That shit don't work. Eight of Pentacles in the deck. You pretend like you successful. That don't make you successful. You can look in the mirror and say, "I'm gonna be successful." That's an affirmation. That's an affirmation. That's motivation. But to just straight up lie and be like, "This is where you got people online taking pictures with cars that's not there." Talking about, "Yeah, it's my car." You just gonna lie. You just gonna lie. You just gonna lie. That's what you're gonna do. You just gonna lie. That don't make you successful. Like, what do you? And they mad at you for actually working toward trying to be successful and not lying about it. I ain't say I have $100 million, but I said I was going toward it. I ain't got $100 million, but I don't got $0. I don't got fit. Like, I'm climbing up the charts. You just lying saying that you even climbing up the charts. Your fans is fickle because your come up is a mystery. My fans gonna stick with me because me and them got history. That fake it till you make it and trying to be in. So that's exactly what it is. Somebody knows that they're not as successful as they want to be, and they try to throw that in your face like, "Yeah, look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got." This is like somebody being like, "Yeah, I bought a house." Okay, cool. And you paying your mortgage every month versus you just waiting it out and really paying. You pay off a $500,000 house at one time. You own it. You not paying no mortgage. You own your shit. And it's not to say that whoever's faking it. It's not even to say they're faking it. But it is to say that don't let your success think that you going over my head, bro. Yeah, you got what you got. But where I'm going, you not going there. It's gonna take you a second to get there. I'll be rich in I'll have $5 million in 5 years. I hope so. For your sake. Cause you so busy focused on what I'm doing that's the reason that you even saying half the shit you saying. Yeah, I bought me a new Lexus truck. Oh no. You mean you making payments on it? You mean you making payments on it? And it's not to say that that's a bad thing, but it is to say stop trying to outdo other people. Like stop focusing so much on somebody else that's where your success lies. You got a new truck that you making payments on and you feel like somebody else gonna give a fuck to the point you gonna flash that, yeah, look what I got. And nobody gives a fuck. No one cares. But you try to play in my face behind something that you got. Okay, cool. I don't have to tell you what my success looks like. I caught you off guard. You're going to pay attention to it regardless. Because now you keeping up with me. Why? Because I'm surpassing the level that you had. The one that you flashing in my face. The reality is, I want more than that. Yeah, you might have settled down, but to me, to take what you got is settling. So I don't give a damn about what you're doing. But I can assure you, you're going to watch me, and I'm going to brag about it. Because I made it to this level without faking it. I made it to this level showing all of my journey. My fails and my successes. So to think I'm not just gonna throw that out. And here's the thing: it's not even to say whatever you doing, you throwing it in somebody else's face. It's naturally happening. This shit is naturally happening. You don't gotta tell somebody, "Hey, look at what I got." You don't have to say that. They're gonna look at it anyway. You want to know why? Because naturally, if you're succeeding, they're gonna see if you're doing more than them. They're gonna see because if you at your low, they'd rather be above you. Playing in your face like that is not the smartest thing yet. Everybody keeps doing that shit. and then they have some type of attitude, some type of vendetta, some type of agenda, and then karma strikes, and then you're on top, and now you can't talk about it. You can't talk about your success because you actually earned it. And it's not to say that they didn't, but wherever you're going, you're surpassing people. And it was designed like that. It was supposed to be like that, obviously, because that's how they wanted it. You wanted to be in competition where you failed. You wanted to be in competition. I'm going higher than you. You stopped where you're at. You really can't go no further than that. So you should brag about it. But to throw it in my face and say, look at what I got, look at what you don't got, is the stupidest shit that you could do, because, hey, well. So when you return the favor of being ignorant, not you the problem. Nah, if you want to be the villain, you could be that. Because it's supposed to be like this. Like, you don't get to try to stop somebody, because all of this was meant for you to walk away from something. And I think that's my whole point in this. Like, yeah, 5 of Wands. This shit was meant for you to walk away from. I got this, and you're not supposed to have nothing more than me. So while you don't have it, I'm about to straight try to like shit on you. I'm about to try to get you to walk away from. So this is like somebody finally gets something, they don't work for it. Okay, cool. It's not to say you can't take nothing from that. They work for it, they got it. Cool. All right. And then to talk in your face all crazy, to play with you all crazy because you're building something. So this is like somebody like, yeah, look what I got. I got this and I got that, and you don't got this. While you're building your way up. Of course you don't have that shit. You're working your way up. And then as you climb in the ladder, you realize that whatever they have is basic shit. You can have $1 million. That's okay. I'm going for $1 billion. So we're not even in the same boat, bro. And another thing is, everybody spend their time flashing and telling other people what they got instead of continuously working for it. So you plateaued. What you bought is cool, but I'm trying to buy it 5 times out. You bought a house. I want to buy 5 of them. Point blank and period. You bought a house. I want to buy 5 of them. So, yeah, it's going to take me a little longer to get where I'm supposed to be at. But when I got my 5 houses, don't look at me all crazy. I'm like, how you get that? Bitch, I worked for it. The same way you work for your shit. I just worked a little different. Like, this is fucking ridiculous, bro. Because it's interesting that everybody is, yeah, Cherry, everybody that you walked away from, 2 of Swords, they still mad. The devil popped out. They still mad. What are you competing with them for? We ain't at odds. I don't give a fuck about you. We not beefing. I don't care about you. That's the reality. Now they mad. Everybody wants you to compete. Look what I got. Look what you don't got. Why would I be competing with you? Because what you got is like bare minimum. Or like, that's a stepping stone. I don't care about what you have. Your dreams, you small vision having ass bitch. Your dreams is too small for me. I don't care about what you want. 7 of Swords. And all it is, these betrayals, this backstabbing shit, these lies. And this is, you win. Like, I don't know what you win, but in life, you win. And that stardom, everybody that was on top seems to be falling the fuck off. And it's not to say that one day you can't, but it's to say right now, you still climbing the ladder. And as long as you do that, you're going to forever have shit to fall back on. I remember when my dumbass sister, we got into it. I forgot what she said, but it was something along the lines of, yeah, because what you're doing is not sustainable. How is it not? You know how many jobs I had, how many different skills I learned, how many times I went to school and graduated just to end up on YouTube flipping cards? Like, do you understand, like, the irony of all this shit? Like, are you crazy right now? Do you like, you don't get it? Or it's not even y'all, it's the energy. Like, you don't get this shit? No, they don't. They don't understand what you're going for because it's below what they want. That's simple. If somebody just want to make it to, they want to be a high school football player. Okay, cool. And your goal is to make it to the NFL. Theirs is just to be a high school football player. You can't be mad at me for wanting more than what you have. And that's the irritation. That's where it's coming from, because you have the nerve, the unmitigated gall. You have the audacity. The ball's on you to want more than what I got. That's the mind state here. So I don't understand. Actually, I do get why they mad, but it's like really crazy that they mad at you because what they want. Everybody's like, I got everything you want. No, my nigga, you don't. You really don't. You got like 1/38 of what I want. I don't even know if that's a fraction, but you got like 1/38 of what I want. You got a very small percentage of what I'm looking for, what I'm going for. What you got is not to say you could take. You can't take nothing from them because what they got is what they got. But what you're going to have, what you're going to get, what you're striving for, they gonna be mad. Two of swords, seven of swords. Look at what I got. Look at what you don't got. You really don't want me to open my mouth and start talking. This is where you're catching people off guard. You being very real about life in general. You being a true visionary, a true idealist. This is stunting. This is stunting. And it's not to say they can't, but you can't be mad when you stunting in this car and this sounds all this and this sounds all that. You can't be mad when somebody coming through with big shit. Like you just can't be mad. Oh yeah, look at my car. It's look at this, look at that. And then they mad at you for pulling up in whips that got TVs all up in them and couches and everything. How you mad, bro? Why you mad at me for it? Because I kept going and you stopped? That's exactly what it is. See? And then you got people that are really try to like trick you into demolishing this whole thing. Because if you get mad enough, it'll all blow up in your face. Like everything you work for will crumble just like that. Because it's competitive energy if you have not picked up on that shit yet. And it's really weird that everybody will compete with you for something that they can't have. You can't compete with me for a top spot. You will never make it to that top spot. That's designed. That has my name on it. That director chair got my name on it. You can't sit there. The fuck? I don't give a damn if you're in the movie I'm producing. You cannot sit in my chair. Are you stupid? Yes, they are. Very much so. Because if they were smart, they would have known that this wasn't the way to move. And it's too many people that support you, and there's too many people that don't. But the ones that don't can't be mad when you start shitting on them. I climbed to the top floor so I could spit on niggas. Like, what is wrong with you? Said, I was just trying to chill and make bangers. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10, bitch. Period. 80 ones and the 4 ones, you're going for something big. They went for small time. And whatever their lifestyle is, that's their lifestyle. Why they mad at you for getting more? Yeah, everybody was competing for the same thing but you. I never hated. I already knew. I never hated. I just waited to flex. I knew my time was always coming next. Can't be mad at you for just doing your thing. You not calling nobody else specifically like, hey, look at what I got, look what you don't. You not doing that, but they definitely did that to you though. You had a lot of people that it's the energy of inviting somebody over for a play date and then telling them they can't touch none of your toys. And we throwing a cookout. I'm throwing a cookout. And then you go over there and they like, no, you can't have none of that food. No, you can't have none of the food. That's what people did to you, bro. One way or another, that's the same vibe, the same energy, the same mindset. I'm going to invite you over or I'm going to invite you into my life to see everything I got. Look at what you don't. And then I got what I got and you don't got nothing. Completely unaware of the fact that that's not the end. Your current circumstance is not your permanent circumstance. And they looked at something as a permanent circumstance for you and for them. That's the dumbest shit you can do. But are you really dealing with Einsteins here? Let's just be real. Are you really dealing with smart people? Real Einsteins? Are you? Because I feel like anybody with common sense in their mind would know it's probably best to work as part of a team or to work. It's like where, like, let's say a content house, a content creator house where, like, let's say RDC. I want to say AMP, but it looks like they be having a problem. I don't know. But let's just say RDC, where all of the friends, all the content creators, they live together, they work together, and they make bank together. Yeah, they got issues here and there, but all in all, they about their business. They about their money. it's like instead of people wanting to work with you, or not even to work with you, but because I'm hearing Jay-Z and T.I. both of their lyrics was like, T.I. was like, he gonna deny the opportunity to unify with people who look similar to you and I, because he don't want to help us. And then Jay-Z, one of his lyrics was niggas rather work for the man than to work with me just so they could pretend they on my level. That shit is irking to me. Pride always goeth before the fall, almost certainly. You earn the fact that you can talk about, you can brag about what you have. You're not looking somebody in the face and being like, aha, motherfucker, this is why I got what you don't have. You're not doing that. And even if you did, just be prepared for one day that could blow up in your damn face. But if you're working to make sure that you stay on top, this is how you know people got too much time on their hands. And again, everybody got the same 24 hours. Because if you willing to earn a little bit of something and then throw it up in somebody's face, oh my God, yeah, look, that's why I could tell somebody right now, that's why I got almost close to 10,000 subscribers on one of my channels, almost 7,000 subscribers on another one of my channels, and almost 2,000 subscribers on my other. I could say that shit all day, but what is that? What is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? Other than potentially blow up in my face one day, just because that's the type of energy I'm putting out. So what is that gonna do? But if you make $1 million and you decide to throw a party and you decide to go live or do videos of it, and somebody else that was playing crazy, they watch it and they get mad. That's not being prideful. That's taking pride in the fact that you were confident enough to make something happen. And that's the problem. Because too many people look at you like you're the bad guy for succeeding in life after they fucking told you that you wouldn't. That is a them problem, not a you problem. So yes, they're watching you. And they have too many reasons as to why that is. That's not your problem, nor is it your fault that somebody else stopped or couldn't maintain their success. Probably because they spend all their time talking shit and not enough time working getting to it. Yeah, they're now somebody or some people made it to a certain point and that was all. That was it. The problem is the fact that you're surpassing or that you're coming up past that level. Or that you already made it past. That's the problem. Nobody cares. And you're allowed to be prideful, or you're allowed to take pride in the fact that you made it to a certain point. The thing is, it's the fact that, let's say you graduate from college. You can brag about the fact, you can post your certificate or your diploma. You can post that shit. That's not you looking somebody else in the face and be like, aha, look like our young God. That you're not doing that. That's what they did. This shit is not the same. And that's what somebody or some people will have you believe. Oh, you're doing what I did. No, I didn't. And my actions, my productivity proves that I'm not doing what you did. Because if I had enough time to sit here and do all of this and still talk shit about people, oh yeah, let me tell you how my sister did this. Let me tell you about my brother. Let me tell you about my auntie. Nah, I give y'all relatable stories because it correlates with what I'm talking about. And if I decide to tell you some shit that happened, I can. But I'm not spending my time sitting here talking about I'm not spending my time sitting here talking about, oh yeah, because and then yesterday she was talking about blah blah blah, and then that's where they had got into a fight, and then I'm not sitting here doing that shit. But I tell you exactly what people did that they ain't had no business doing, and now look. Yeah, when you start speaking the truth, it's funny how so many people actually relate. It's funny how people actually is like, dang, like wow, really? It's interesting how you start winning and everybody feels like you shouldn't be talking about that, but it's not even everybody, it's the people that are not winning now. That karma came back. It's like you was never meant to be in a bad position. You were never meant to not be wealthy. You got too many skills, you're too smart to be below any, and it's not even below anybody. It's you're not in competition with nobody but yourself. I'm not who I used to be 10, 11, 12 years ago. The person back when I wanted to start this channel, I wasn't that person. I'm not, I wasn't who I am now. That's why I have what I have now, because I had to change. I'm who I'm supposed to be to have what the fuck I have. I'm not who I need to be to have $10 billion, though. I can tell you that. It's a lot of changes that would have to come. And with that, my success, my journey, I'm just climbing upward. But I don't have to shit on nobody. You can see it for your damn self. I'm catching everybody off guard because who would have known? Who knew? That's where we at right now. I'll be right back.